Hello, executing your Python scripts in command prompt. This video is going to show you how to execute your Python scripts in command prompt. First, you need to make sure that you are in your project folder where you have the Python file. And then you need to make sure that your Python file has some content that can be executed. Right now, we are in the cohort 2 directory and we have a file called test.py. But right here it's reading the 0, so it means it has no content. So we need to open this file and add some content to it. We will be opening this file using Notepad. We will open the file using Notepad. To do that, it's very simple. You type the Notepad name, you type Notepad, which is the name of the application you desire to use to open the file. Alright, we're still perusing the contents of the cohort 2 directory, and we can see that we have just one file called test.py. So we're going to open this file using Notepad. And to do that, you type Notepad. Notepad is the name of the application, and after you type Notepad, you will type the name of the file that you want to open with Notepad. So this is how to open a file with an application. Now, some of you who have VS Code may not necessarily need to use Notepad. You could use Code. But let's just concentrate on what we have here. Everyone has Notepad, so we will use Notepad to open this application. So to open test the file, you type Notepad space and then the name of the file that we want to open. Do not forget the extension, which is .py, and then we will press enter or you hit the return key. Alright, good. So the Notepad application opens. The file, as you can see, it's an empty file. It is an empty file. It has no piece of code in it. It has no piece of code in it. We will be adding the simplest piece of code. We will be using the print function to add some code. The print function prints a message in the console or in the terminal. That's what the print function is going to do. That's the simplest kind of code you can write. The print function has two parentheses, an opening and a closing, and inside of the parentheses we place the contents that we want to print. After you type the print command, make sure you save your file. After you have saved your file, return to command prompt. And then to run this Python script, we need a program that can do that. Well, one of the things we can also do first before we run is you can view the directory again to get information about the file. Right now you can see the test.py. There is a number just before the test.py file. This number is referring to the content in it. There are 9 characters inside of the file, and that is why we have the number 9 there. It means the file is 9 bytes large. 9 here is referring to the size of the file, so it's 9 bytes large. Now to run our Python scripts, we need a program that can do that. It's a Python script, and that means when we run it, we need to run it with a Python program. It's a Python script, meaning that we have to run it with a Python program. To run it with a Python application itself, all we need to do is type Python and then the name of our file again. We'll type Python and then we'll type test.py. This is how to run your Python script. This is how to run your Python script. You type Python, which is the application that is going to run the script, and then you type the name of the script and press enter, and definitely it does what the script asks it to do, print 56. Now you can decide to change the content of the print statement. Instead of 56, you can change the content to something else. So you could change the content to 100, and then you return to command prompt, execute the file, and what you have is 100. So basically this is just how to execute your Python script in command prompt. You add some content to the script, make sure the script has some content, add some content to the script, and then return to command prompt. Make sure that you are in the right directory, and then you run the script using the Python application and then the name of the file.